Hey Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something that I know so many of you have been asking about. Who is going to be the person that walks beside you through life? Who is that partner that the universe has lined up for you? I pulled cards specifically for Taurus energy today, and what came through was actually pretty fascinating. Before we get into the cards, I just want to say that this reading is about the energy of partnership coming into your life. This is about WHO, this person is at their core, what they bring to your life, and the nature of the connection you will share. Okay, so the first card that came out for who your life partner will be is the Ace of Cups. When I saw this card, I immediately felt this wave of emotional newness. Your life partner is someone who represents a completely fresh start in the realm of feelings and emotional connection. This is not someone who comes with heavy baggage or unresolved emotional drama from their past. What strikes me about this energy is that this person has done their inner work. They have healed from whatever previous relationships or emotional wounds they might have had. The Ace of Cups person is someone who approaches love with an open heart. They are not guarded or cynical about relationships. They genuinely believe in the beauty of partnership and connection. For you, Taurus, this is significant because you value authenticity and realness in relationships. You cannot stand people who play games or who are emotionally unavailable. This person is the opposite of that. They wear their heart on their sleeve in the most genuine way possible. What I am picking up about their personality is that they are deeply intuitive and empathetic. They can sense what you need sometimes even before you express it. They have this natural ability to create emotional safety. When you are with them, you feel like you can be completely yourself without any masks or pretenses. They do not judge your feelings or make you feel like you are too much or not enough. They just accept you as you are. This person also has a very nurturing quality. They want to take care of the people they love, but not in a smothering way. It is more like they find joy in making sure their loved ones feel supported and cherished. For you, Taurus, who sometimes carries so much on your own shoulders, this will feel like such a relief. Finally, someone who wants to share the emotional load with you. The Ace of Cups also tells me that when this person comes into your life, they will awaken something in you emotionally. You might find yourself feeling things more deeply, expressing yourself more openly, being more vulnerable than you have been in past relationships. They create that space for emotional expansion. And Taurus, I know vulnerability is not always your strong suit because you like to feel secure and in control, but with this person, it will feel safe to let those walls down. Their approach to conflict is also very mature. They do not run from difficult conversations. They do not give you the silent treatment or play mind games when there is an issue. They actually want to talk things through and find solutions together. They see challenges in the relationship as opportunities to grow closer rather than reasons to pull apart. Now moving to the second card, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. This card is giving me so much information about the practical and grounded nature of your life partner. This person is not just emotionally available, they are also incredibly stable and reliable in the material world. They have their life together in a way that you will really appreciate as a Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles represents someone who is financially responsible and smart with resources. They are not reckless with money or constantly living beyond their means. They understand the value of building something solid and secure. This does not necessarily mean they are wealthy, but they know how to manage what they have. They make wise decisions about investments, savings, and spending. For you, Taurus, who values security and stability, this quality will be so important. This person is also very hardworking and takes pride in what they do professionally. They understand that good things take time and effort to build. They have a strong work ethic, but they also know how to balance work and personal life. They do not sacrifice the relationship on the altar of career ambition. What I really love about this Queen of Pentacles energy is the domestic harmony they bring. This person enjoys creating a comfortable and beautiful home environment. They might love cooking or gardening or decorating or just making sure the living space feels warm and inviting. They find pleasure in the simple comforts of life. A good meal shared together. A cozy evening at home. Quality time in a peaceful environment. This aligns so perfectly with Taurus energy because you appreciate the sensual pleasures of life, and you want a partner who shares that appreciation. This person is also very generous, but in a practical way. They show their love through actions and tangible support. They will help you move house. They will cook for you when you are tired. They will remember to pick up that thing you mentioned you needed. They express care through practical service and support. Small acts of service that show they are paying attention and they care. I am also picking up that this person has a connection to nature, or the earth in some way. They might enjoy outdoor activities, have a green thumb, love animals, or just find peace and rejuvenation in natural settings. This earthy quality will resonate deeply with your Taurus nature. You might find yourselves taking long walks together, working on a garden, or just enjoying quiet time, outdoors. The third card that came through is the Tower. And I know this might seem scary at first, but hear me out. Because this is actually revealing something really important about how you meet this person and what the connection represents. The Tower is about sudden change and breakthrough moments. Your meeting with your life partner is not going to be a slow burn or a casual acquaintance that gradually develops. This is going to be a moment that shakes up your world. When you meet this person, something in your life is going to shift dramatically. It might be that you meet them during a time of major life transition. Maybe you are changing jobs or moving to a new city or going through the end of another relationship. The Tower suggests that old structures in your life need to fall away to make room for this person to enter. This can feel unsettling, but it is absolutely necessary for your growth. What the Tower is really telling me is that this partnership will transform you in profound ways. You will not be the same person after meeting them. They will challenge your beliefs about relationships, about yourself, about what you thought you wanted or needed. But this challenge comes from a place of love and growth, not destruction. They will help you break down walls you have built around your heart. They will question your limiting beliefs. They will encourage you to step outside your comfort zone. For Taurus who loves stability and can be resistant to change, this Tower energy might feel uncomfortable at first. You might even try to resist this connection initially because it feels too intense or too disruptive to your carefully ordered life. But the universe is saying that this disruption is exactly what you need. Sometimes we get so comfortable in our routines that we stop growing. This person will not let you stagnate. I am also seeing that this person might come into your life very suddenly when you least expect it. You might not even be looking for a relationship at that moment. You might be focused on other things, feeling complete on your own. And then boom, there they are, and everything you thought you knew about your future has to be reconsidered. This is the Tower energy at work. It does not ask permission. It just happens. Another layer of the Tower here is about authenticity. This relationship will strip away any pretenses or false versions of yourself that you have been maintaining. With this person, you cannot hide behind personas or play roles. They see through all of that straight to your true self. And rather than this being threatening, it is actually liberating. You will finally feel like you can be completely real and raw, and that is not only accepted but celebrated. The fourth card is the Queen of Cups, and this is adding another beautiful dimension to who your life partner is. This card tells me that beyond being emotionally open as shown by the Ace of Cups, this person has real emotional depth and maturity. The Queen of Cups is someone who has lived life, felt things deeply, and developed tremendous emotional wisdom as a result. This person is highly intuitive and possibly even psychic or spiritually attuned. They pick up on energies and undercurrents that others miss. They can read between the lines of what you are saying and understand what you really mean. They pay attention to your moods and emotional states. They notice when something is bothering you even if you have not said anything. This level of emotional attunement means you will feel truly seen and understood in this relationship. The Queen of Cups person is a natural healer. They have this calming presence that soothes your anxieties and worries. When you have had a hard day or you are stressed about something, just being near them helps you feel more centered and peaceful. They do not fix your problems for you, but they create the space for you to process your feelings and find your own solutions. They are an incredible listener. What I really love about this energy is the compassion this person carries. They are kind not just to you, but to everyone. They have empathy for people who are struggling. They do not judge others harshly. They understand that everyone is fighting battles we know nothing about. This compassionate worldview is something you will admire deeply in them. This person is also very creative and artistic. They might express themselves through music, art, writing, or some other creative outlet. They have a rich inner world full of imagination and feeling. They will share this creative side with you and possibly inspire you to explore your own creativity more fully. You might find yourselves enjoying artistic pursuits together, going to galleries or concerts, or simply appreciating beauty in everyday life. The Queen of Cups is deeply romantic in a heartfelt way. They remember anniversaries and meaningful dates. They write you love notes or send you messages just to say they are thinking of you. They create romantic moments not because they think they should, but because they genuinely feel moved to express their love. For you, Taurus, who appreciates romance and sensual connection, this quality will be so fulfilling. The fifth card is Five of Cups, and this might seem like an odd card for describing your life partner, but it is actually revealing something really important. This person has experienced loss and disappointment in their life. They have had their heart broken before. They have faced grief or experienced relationships that did not work out. But here's the key thing. They have processed these experiences in a healthy way. The Five of Cups shows someone who has learned from past pain rather than being destroyed by it. They do not carry bitterness or cynicism into new relationships. They have genuinely worked through their grief and disappointment. They have done the emotional processing needed to move forward. This means when they come to you, they are not bringing unhealed wounds that will bleed all over the relationship. This person understands loss, which makes them deeply appreciative of what they have. They do not take the relationship for granted. They know how rare and precious real connection is. They have experienced its absence, so they value its presence. They celebrate the small moments. They express gratitude for your partnership regularly. They do not get complacent or assume you will always be there without effort on their part. The Five of Cups also tells me this person has developed resilience through their past challenges. They know how to cope with difficulty. They have proven to themselves that they can survive hard times and come out okay on the other side. This resilience will be so valuable in your partnership because every long-term relationship faces challenges. You need someone who does not run at the first sign of trouble. And this person has already proven they can weather storms. I am seeing that this person might have a slightly melancholy side or a depth that comes from having experienced pain. They are not superficial or always sunny. They understand the shadow side of life. They can sit with you in dark moments without trying to force positivity. They do not minimize your struggles or tell you to just think positive. They get that life is complex, and sometimes things are genuinely hard. The sixth and final card is the Lovers. And could there be a more perfect card to complete this reading about your life partner? The Lovers is the card of divine union, soulmate connection, and conscious choice in relationship. This card is telling me that what you will have with this person transcends ordinary partnership. This is a connection that feels destined, meant to be, written in the stars. The Lovers card represents a relationship built on mutual respect, genuine love, and aligned values. You and this person will share core beliefs about what matters in life. You will want the same things in terms of lifestyle, family, spiritual beliefs, and how you want to move through the world. This alignment makes everything easier because you are not constantly negotiating or compromising on fundamental values. You are naturally on the same page about the big stuff. This card also speaks to incredible chemistry and attraction. The physical connection between you will be powerful and fulfilling. There is passion here that does not fade over time. You will continue to desire each other and find each other attractive long into the relationship. For you, Taurus, who is such a sensual and physical sign, this ongoing chemistry will be vital to your happiness in the partnership. The Lovers indicates that this relationship represents a conscious choice for both of you. You are choosing each other with full awareness. There is no ambiguity or game playing. You both know what you want, and you are clear that you want each other. This clarity and certainty feels so good after any confusion or uncertainty you might have experienced in past relationships. What I love about the Lovers here is the sense of true partnership and equality. Neither of you is more important or more powerful in the relationship. You are genuine equals who respect each other completely. Decisions are made together. Challenges are faced together. Victories are celebrated together. There is no sense of one person always giving while the other takes. The balance is natural and effortless. This card also represents the integration of opposites. You and this person might have differences in personality or approach, but these differences complement rather than conflict. Where you are practical, they might be more intuitive. Where you are cautious, they might be more spontaneous. But instead of these differences causing friction, they create a beautiful wholeness when you come together. You balance each other perfectly. The Lovers speaks to communication being a real strength in this relationship. You will be able to talk about anything and everything. Difficult topics do not feel scary to approach because you both have such respect for each other's perspectives. You can disagree without it threatening the relationship. You can be vulnerable without fear of judgment. I am also picking up that this relationship has a spiritual dimension. You might feel like you have known this person before, like your souls recognize each other. There might be synchronicities around your meeting or relationship milestones. You both might feel like the universe brought you together for a reason. This sense of destiny and higher purpose adds meaning and depth to your connection. So Taurus, when I look at these 6 cards together, I see your life partner as someone who is emotionally open and healed, practically stable and grounded, transformative and authentic, deeply intuitive and compassionate, resilient through past pain, and ultimately your true soulmate and equal partner. This is someone who will love you with their whole heart, while also challenging you to grow. They will provide security while also encouraging evolution. They will be your safe place and your adventure all at once. This person is coming into your life at a time when you are ready for them, even if it does not feel that way right now. The universe is preparing both of you for this meeting. Trust that when the timing is right, when you have both done the necessary work on yourselves, you will find each other. And when you do, you will understand why nothing else worked out before. This person is worth the wait. I hope this reading brought you some clarity, and maybe even some excitement about the partnership that is coming your way. Remember that you deserve someone who sees your value, celebrates your strengths, accepts your flaws, and chooses you every single day. That is exactly what you are going to get.